peepoPog. peepoPog, wow. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He did land on my head yesterday. I was turned around. And he landed right here, like on my hood. So yeah, we gotta be a little bit careful. But honestly, it's a good problem to have, again, compared to what he was like before. This is our first field IRL. Technically being in the backyard is a field session, but not like this. So this is his first time really being out, which is very exciting. And also, I mean, it's not that scary because he'll be on a creance. He's still in the car. I'm trying to figure out the best place to set everything up. Maybe here? Okay, I'm gonna go grab him and then I'll start doing stuff. Orion. Orion is a non-releasable peregrine falcon, prairie falcon hybrid. Relatively new to me. He's non-releasable because he's captive bred and he's a hybrid bird, so he's not naturally occurring. He was bred for falconry and was given to me to be an education bird because I work at a rehab center that does education programs. Alright, sessions are going to be the same as normal, so I'm going to go. Okay, before we free fly, my sponsor said that he should be hitting the lure about 100 feet out while it's in the air. Right now he's hitting the lure out of the air about 7-8 feet out. So 100 feet is, I have to think in like soccer fields or football fields. What, like 34 yards? So we're just gonna build up to that really slowly. But we'll start with, nope, just wait. No, just wait. I know he hears me, he's like ready to go. We'll start with flights to my glove. You guys will see he hits hard. Like, he hits my glove hard. So you'll see that today. He flew to my coworker yesterday, which was really cool. That's the first time he's ever flown to anybody else. Whew. And he did really, really good, like no hesitation, no problem. So that was really great. I'll do a couple flights perch to fist, then I'll pull the lure out. I'll have him hit the lure out of the air. I'm not sure how far out I'm gonna go yet. It depends how he does today. Once he eats off the lure, I'll have him hop up to my fist to eat the rest of his meal off the glove. The lure, for those of you who don't know, is this thing. We swing it around in the field, and we train them to associate it with a whole guaranteed meal. So you start with their full meal on this, so every time they see it, they're like, there it is, that's my food for the day. Then you reduce it slowly until there's nothing on the lure. I'm at the point now where I'm like 70-30, 70 on my glove, 30 on the lure, and I'm reducing it more and more every day. But you can see there's not that much on the lure. But yeah, so the point of this is mostly as a retrieval device. If he takes off and you throw the lure down, even if he's looking at other things and he's distracted by other stuff that's going on, he's gonna see the lure and know that it means he for sure gets that meal instead of going and hunting something on his own. So it's a good way to get your bird back. It's also, my goal with him is to lure fly him, which is a form of exercise where you swing the lure and your bird comes down and hits it and does passes back and forth. Falcons do really, really big, high, wide, fast passes. So it's a good way to condition them, and it's a good way just to keep them stimulated. So that's where we're going with the lure. But it's also important that he can do, it's kind of boring for a falcon, but it's important that he can do perch to fist as well, because I want to use him for education programs. So I want to take him to schools and programs and stuff where he can teach people about wildlife, teach people about birds, and do flight. Wait, no, wait, it's fine. Just, I gotta take your hood off first. So we can teach people and do flights and programs. Okay, here we go. He's more than ready, so we're gonna go this way. All right, buddy, where are we? guys see how hard he hits that? So, one of the other reasons that he hits like that, that was weird, is falcons are not made to do short flights like that, like a hawk is. They do really long, really fast flights, and they don't have very good braking ability. They concuss things out of the air. So him flying and landing so short is super unnatural, so it's just hard for him to slow down in the air once he's going. That's a part of what's going on right now. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you know what was interesting about that is I'm not upset about it, because I think if he was offline right there, he would have done a lap and come right back. Because despite him going that direction, he came at me, I think because he was going to land on me, and I turned around and he was like, oh fuck, I don't know where to land now. But when he was on the ground, he saw my lure. When he was on the ground, he had me in mind the whole time, you know? Turn around and ran back. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I don't know if you guys can already tell how different falcons are from hawks. They have a lot of personality, and they're way more busy. All right, last flight here, and then we're gonna take out the lure. Okay. That was my last bit for perch to fist. So I'm gonna pull out the lure now. Probably about as far, a little bit further. And I'm gonna try to mimic a bit of a pass. So I'm gonna swing it at him, and then pull away as he's trying to hit it. That's the ideal, but we'll see. That was pretty good. I'm gonna do one more pass on the lure. But to do that, I have to hope that he doesn't see me tying stuff onto the lure. But I'm just gonna pull a leg here. Stick it on so we can do that one more time. The second pass was a little bit less satisfying, but still a good pass nonetheless. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now we just have to start moving further back until we're, 30 yards out, and then we free fly. He doesn't have a transmitter on right now, but he will. I'm winding up my creance right now, that's why I'm being weird, sorry. No more. Sorry. It's quite a bit better. I think what I was doing wrong last time on stream was I was being so slow and so gentle and so careful with the hood. That it was almost a scary thing. Like it made it like more of a big deal. You know, like when a kid hurts hurts their leg or something, if a kid falls and nothing happens and you're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, it's okay. And then the kid just melts down. I think it's kind of similar to that. Whereas if a kid falls and nothing really happens, if you're like, oh, well, that happens, get up. And then they get up and run away and they're fine. I think it's a similar concept, and that all it took was a change in attitude for me to just be like, oh, hood, you know, as opposed to being like, I'm gonna put the hood on, it's okay, don't worry about it. And that's actually worked really well, so you're ready to go again, huh, bud? Thank you for hanging out, thank you for watching. We'll do more sessions with Ori. He's on his way. He's making insane progress. I like cannot believe how much progress he's making. I'm really happy, and I'm glad you guys can see it, like all the other birds that I've trained on stream thus far. This one's pretty special, so I really do like him a lot, a lot, a lot. He's got so much personality. He's so fun and super rewarding because he was so hard. He is so hard to work with. But Danny has posted the YouTube video. There's a new YouTube video all about Chompy. So if you want to go watch that, that would be great. I appreciate it. Danny's doing a great job. Go watch the video. Thank you so much. Go say hi to Simply. Yeah, I'm gonna go see my horse and then go home. Bye. Thanks.
Nintendo was shot by Skell.
Mizkif.